Hey everybody, just going to do a quick update here on my quarantine tank. I've still got this gorgeous male Opaline in here, and I used to have several neons, and I even had a, I'm going to get a little company here. I had several neons, and I even had two Endler's guppies in there. We're down to one Endler's guppy. You can see, maybe you can see that little sort of brightly colored thing towards the back of that stone back there. That is the remains of, right here is the remains of an Endler's guppy. And I've removed two more dead neons, and I'm down to three. I had, I think, 9 in there at one point. So she really enjoys this tank. It's the only one low enough to the ground for her to get to. So what I believe is going on is right there. I've seen him on several occasions chasing neons around the tank. There's food in the tank now, so he's preoccupied by doing that. I came down to feed everybody. When I looked in there, I noticed that dead Endlers, and I noticed I'm down to 3 neons. So I don't know if it's in there beating them up and then eating them, you know, working on nibbling at them until they're gone. Gouramis will eat meat, although they're primarily vegetable eaters. But this one's really aggressive. The 3 spots are the most aggressive in my experience out of the, you know, at least out of the more common gouramis. I'm not sure about the bigger gouramis and the more unusual ones, but out of the common gouramis we regularly see, all of the different 3-spot color morphs, the opalines, the gold, the lavender, there's a ton of them. But they're all the same species, and they're all a lot more aggressive than a lot of people seem to want to give them credit for. And the males in particular are notoriously aggressive. That's why my gourami tank had all females in it, and it took me a very long time, even with females, to get a group of gouramis that all got along reasonably well, and even then I still had issues. And once again, it was the Opaline Gourami in that tank that was the most aggressive with all the others. And so now I'm beginning to wonder once again, what should I do with this guy? If he's so aggressive that he's going after neons and attacking neons to the point where he's killing them, I don't know that for sure, but I have actually seen him being aggressive with the neons. So whether he's killing them or not, I don't know, but he's definitely at least being aggressive towards them. So, you know, I'm not really sure where he's going to go. He's probably going to wind up in my gourami tank. I've got barbs, I've got tiger barbs in my black ghost knifefish tank, which is originally where I wanted to put him. So if I can get the barbs out and maybe do something with the barbs, then he'll end up there. If I don't get the barbs out and do anything with the barbs, then he will probably end up in my gourami tank. But he's growing pretty fast, and he's been in quarantine long enough now that I'm sure he's safe. Look, see, you just saw him going after some. Look at him. They're just mean fish. They really are. I love them, but it's almost like a love-hate thing sometimes. It's been a long time since I've had a male, and I was really reluctant to buy this one. But God, he is just so pretty, and his colors and markings are just so awesome that I had to have him. I knew when I bought him he was aggressive because I could see him harassing the other fish in the tank at the store. So that's usually a big, you know, red flag if you don't want a really overly dominant, overly aggressive fish. If they're already acting that way in the fish store, they're probably going to be really aggressive when they get settled in and claim a place of their own. So we'll see what happens. Make sure you're subscribed. Stay tuned. You never know what you're going to get with me. It's usually something good. But it's always something. I've always got something going on down here in the fish room. And sometimes I've even got cats down here in the fish room. So me and my little Princess Sassafras there will bid you adieu. I'll ask you to please subscribe. That way you won't miss any of the updates I got coming up. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you real soon in the next one.